Smash or pass? What does that mean? You're gonna what the Pokemon? I think I would pull my Glock out. Great tits, amazing rack. This is all okay, all right? Okay, I feel like I'm oddly attracted to this. Don't clip that out of context. Let's all take off our pants. Pop to me. And if you make it to the end, I salute you, brother. Today we are going to be doing Pokemon Smash or Pass Part 3 with the Gen 2 Pokemon. I think there's 10 first generation Pokemon left, so we're like right at the tail end. I'm really excited to see the second generation. It's literally like just coming out. Wow. Starting off with Flareon, number 136, the Flame Pokemusu, is the result of an Eevee that chose to master the element of fire. Okay, it's pretty spot on with just regular Eevee lore, I think. Their body heat also tends to be higher in relationships than when not. You know, for a lot of people that'd be a positive. For me, that is a negative. I already run hot. Joe's planning a future with I'm like, what color will the drapes be? I'm gonna say Smash, just because Smash. I don't even remember how I did this back in the day. Wait, pause. Would you be interested in watching this entire video, but with NSFW art for all of these Pokegirls? Well, now you can. Over on my Patreon, I made an entirely new video full of NSFW art that's completely ad-free, uncut, and uncensored. I also went back and completely remade my first and second Pokemon Smash or Passes, this time full of NSFW art, and it's completely uncut, uncensored, and ad-free. If you're interested in watching, you can use the link in my description. But now back to the video. Porygon, the virtual Musu Porygon. I can see the legs, so is that like a collection of metal bricks from her lower half down? I mean, it's like the best solution would be armor, because that's the like largest amount of distribution. I still think that's a no. I feel like no matter what shape you shift to, that's still going to be an issue. Ammonite. The spiritual. How the hell is a spiritual? It's a fucking fossil. Spiral, not spiritual. Oh fuck. 10 tentacles, 2 of which are longer than the others and are primary appendages. Oh, I wonder what she would do with those appendages. Their native language is unlike any spoken, so you can't even talk. I mean, like, I don't need to read anymore. You know, this is a pass. Be as cute as you want, but if you can't talk and you have squid legs, you're fighting an uphill battle. All right, I'm a star. Again, we've got, oh, you can see my eye line as it went down, and then seeing the hole at the bottom is when I said, oh. I think in the lore of Pokemon, that is its mouth. It looks a little dangerous to me. You know, her Quissy, you know, or Squissy, it's a little alarming. That's gonna be a pass for me. Sorry, rash, just got off smoke break. Holy fuck, yeah, if I saw that coming towards me on a beach, I think I would pull my Glock out and fucking just like fill it with lead. Yeah, no, that looks like she's trying to lure you under her shell so that way she can feast on your flesh. Yeah, that's gonna be a pass. That's gonna be a hard pass. Kabutops. That's gonna have to be a pass for me. That pussy gross. Why is it a shell? Kabutops, I choose you. And then that fucker pops out. Like, it's gonna scare the shit out of anyone, I guarantee it. Aerodactyl, the fossil Pokemon. Interesting. The Sky Devil Musu. Now that's a name. Don't like wing texture. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of wing. I mean, like, I like wings, but fried. I like wings with ranch. Aerodactyl will eat anything that they think, no, it's making it worse, honestly. The world shouldn't suffer these things reproducing. Don't bond with these abominations. Holy fuck, how much more of a scary warning could they give you? After 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer. Oh. It's not a good thing to hear. Pass. Snorlax, the sleeping Pokemusu. That's a little more interesting. The sleeping Pokemusu is referred to as such because of their propensity to sleep for long periods of time. I would not have guessed that. It's starting to sound a little a little familiar and will often take naps in inopportune places. Many humans consider Snorlax to be a nuisance on account of their constant eating and sleeping. I'm just reading here. This isn't my thoughts. I'm just reading. What can I say? Rash Ketchum loves him a sleepy gal. Yeah, I would say that's a smash. Articuno, the freeze Pokemusu. Now this is interesting, but bird feet. Oh, those fucking bird feet. But I smash them 9 out of 10 times anyway. Her very existence radiates cold around her, causing her to start hail and snowstorms wherever she takes flight. She started out as an average Musu, but fell in love with one who'd been cursed with a never-ending fever that could only be quenched with an equally powerful cold. She administered the cure to her love and restored him, only for her icy magic to be too great and freeze her love before shattering them. What the fuck is this backstory? She would freeze water too quickly to drown in, and no mortal man or Musu could get close enough to wound her. I'm gonna say smash. And you wanna know why? Because that was a fucking awesome backstory. I mean, like, I would definitely die. That'd be a worthy death, I think. I mean, like, that's pretty cool. I would go out that way. Zapdos. Fucking right. I'm the fastest, toughest, and smartest Musu this side of Mount Silver. Also, I look damn good in black and yellow. I go where I want, I take what I want, I do what I want. Get it, turtle? The world's my oyster and you're just floating in shit in the sky. Me, I am the beast I worship, and this temple is immaculate as shit. Wham, my house got blown up. Shit, dude, move your fucking house. I'm flying here. You just like that fucking Moltres that's up my ass. She can't even beat me. Legit, you know? Thunder is like super fire and I get that shit for free from the clouds. I don't need no Nambi. Incantation ruined Toro's shit. I'm like a hurricane on wheels, but like sky wheels. You got all that? I talk fast cause I don't got time for slow shit. Savvy? Now we fucking or what? Her opinions are her own and do not reflect upon the researchers or other staff that contributed to the Musu decks. Viewer discretion is advised. That's badass. That is a smash. Oh, they did amazing on all these character designs. That's wild. They did really good. These look really cool. Moltres. She arrived millennia ago seeking power to stop her sisters who lost themselves in indulgence and sorrow. Wow. Oh yeah, both of her. We don't know the backstory actually of the Zapdos because, you know, she just rapped. This is interesting. You have one sister that's sad, one sister that's like cocky, one sister that's like kind. It's like the Powerpuff Girls of like Pokemon. In the brightest day. Holy fuck, she's Batman. No corruption shall rule without a fight. No, wait, in Brightest Day and Blackest Night, that's the Green Lantern Corps. In Brightest Day and Blackest Night, no corruption shall rule without a fight. Let those who shirk responsibilities right beware the glow of Moltres the bright. That's really cool. Yeah, I like that little Easter egg in there. Hell yeah. Yeah, smash. I feel like she's very kind. It's better to be with someone who's kind than not, unless, you know, you're into that kind of thing. All right, next. Dratini, the dragon Pokemusu. But we found recently small Dratini's communities. Their elders keep their population secret. Don't let in many outsiders. Wakanda forever. Don't clip that out of context. That's gonna be a pass for me. Very, very cute look. I like the dress, but the bottom half is a fish. So that's gonna be a pass. I know you youngsters are having fun. I used to have fun too. Dragonair. Now that's a cool aura. Counterpoint, the bottom half is a fish. The top half can look amazing, but if the bottom half is where a lot of the magic happens, you know. Dragonite. Now this is something I could get by. Yeah, I think that's a smash. Great tits. Amazing rack. Yeah, shout out to Jared Schlatt. Mewtwo. Now that is a cool design. They did a good job with that one, I will say. Look upon these hands of mine. These fingers that end in orbs are not the hands of a farmer or a craftsman. Ugh, no, they're the hands of a weapon that can split the earth in twain with you but a thought. Before I load into a game of League of Legends, that's what I put in chat. They committed atrocities of the flesh, bones, blood, souls, and things too nefarious for your ears were mixed together. Sometimes what popped out could move, but they weren't good enough for the fools, so they went back into the mix until out popped me. I'm sorry. I'm just imagining Mewtwo, like this build being so scary and going like, and out popped me. It's a good reminder to mother of her failing. She wishes to play hero and save me, but it's all because of her actions that I'm here at all. She knows it and is too thick to ever... She's too thick. She's too thick to ever accept it. It's sad, isn't it? That's a smash. You know, that's a hell of a build. Mew, all right. And I'm mistaken, this is the last one of the first generation because Mew is, you know, the original Pokemon. Mew is the starting point for most Musu, but not the first. Oh, well, fucking, I guess I'll shut the fuck up. There used to be many, but now only one remains, that being Hawa, as in Hawaiian shirt. Joe, the one who remains Hawa, is or was their queen. She travels a lot, but most don't know of her since she disguises herself as other Musu or even human. Oh, that's an advantage. Hawa can only turn into women, but she can turn into any woman, human or Musu, and even female versions of men. How convenient. I can verify that the transformations are very thorough. Wow, how did he verify that? So Mewtwo was Mew's daughter who was taken by a group of wizards and convoluted into Mewtwo, or like morphed. That's very sad. I didn't know that. Is that Pokemon lore accurate, or is that just this? I think that's a smash. I originally, like, my first reaction was like, that's a pass. She can also transform into anyone, even gender bends of guys. Like, that's fucking crazy, right? I mean, like, who would even want that? Like, who would even use that? Female version of Henry Cavill. All right, next. Whoa, all right, pause. Now, next up is Generation 2. That is right, we have finally hit the second generation. I'm gonna take a shot just to celebrate Generation 1. If you'd like to take a shot with me, you know, by all means. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I appreciate all of you that are here. How do you think that first, or that last batch of first generations went, Pikachu? Pika Pika. Well, you know, I bet my nephew Ash Ketchum, he's probably out there, you know, winning tournaments and championships with his friends, his pals, having a grand old time, maybe fighting some quirky villains, you know. And what do I got? Got a 401k. I don't even have 401k. That was a lie. Gen 2. I almost said Gen Z. Gen 2. Chikorita. Oh, yeah, okay. It's coming back to me. The Gen 2 starters. Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and it's the little alligator, right? The little water alligator. I remember I was always a fire type starter. So no matter the generation, I went fire. Do you have like a generation preference, or like not generation? Do you have a element preference for your generation starters? This one, I'm kind of split on. I don't like the one toenail toe down there. That's, y'all may hate me, but I think I gotta pass on that one. Bay leaf. Oh, so this one's named after a spice. We don't recommend those with irritable sinuses or asthma to attempt with bonding with bay leaf. That was like red alert for me. Like, my allergies are worse than anyone I've ever known. I'm still gonna say pass. It's just not quite above that level, that threshold, you know, where I would say smash. Now that's a little bit better. The herb. The last one should have been the herb. I guess you don't say herb, you're supposed to say herb. God, I've said herb so many times that it sounds weird. 3 toes, that's more than one. Just take my hand, I'll keep you here. It's too soon for the fiddler to take you. I would say smash. I mean, like, I think, you know, it's got all the right marks. Cyndaquil. Let's go. Now that's my starter. That's what a starter looks like right there. Let's go. Now that's what I'm talking about. If she's on bottom, she is going to set your bed on fire. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I still want to say smash because that is my starter. I think I'm gonna have to be controversial here. I think I'm gonna have to pass. The Volcano Musu. So this is an example of where the pros outweigh the cons. This is the type of Poke Musu you would take a 3rd degree burn for. This is why we pass, you know, because, like, you know, it does get better, you know. I assure you. But yeah, I'll say smash. I think that's a smash for me. A little hot in here. Their near nudity is done for pragmatic reasons. This is literally what like video game fucking developers say. As their heat gets so intense, it can set most clothing alight rather easily. Fluids from their body, including sweat, can combust in the heat of the moment or at will. Oh, interesting. So it's literally like Bakugo. He can literally just explode his fucking sweat. That's a smash, by the way. If you couldn't already guess, that was a smash. Oh, this is the other starter, Totodile. Okay, yeah, I knew it was a crocodile type. They tend to playfully nibble on people when they're affectionate with. It's not scary at all. Their jaws and teeth can easily rend the human body with minimal effort. Because of this, they interact with humans, will often wear makeshift muzzles. She does have a very cute look to her, I will say. It's like smash, conditional smash, if she wears the muzzle. I don't know if that will be a positive or a negative for me in terms of turn-ons, but we'll find out one way or the other. Croconaw. That's tough. The big jaw. The big justice. Mankind knew they cannot change society, and instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the Musu. Holy fuck, they're introspective and swole. I mean, what more could you ask for? That's a little too many muscles. Little too much. Little, that looks like what's it called? A death claw from Fallout. A little scary. I would just have the instinct to nuke it. All right, next, pass. The Scout Pokemusu. This reminds me of Squirrel Girl from Marvel. The field is lost, all hope's now gone. I understand there's no chance. The curse lives on, my children mourn. Also, if you all know what any of these quotes mean, feel free to let me know down in the comments, because I remember in some of the other like previous ones, people were like, oh, this quote is a reference to this, and I have no idea, but when you tell me, it's like super cool, because I'm like, oh shit, that's really cool and smart that they did that. You know, it makes me appreciate it more. A little too furry. Crossing the line, we're crossing 50% there. Yeah, you know, we gotta stay below that percentage just to be safe, you know. So I'm gonna pass. Very cute haircut though. Just the right amount of furry. Creatively dubbed the long body, are named as such because they are in fact long. Furrets are actually the result of centurets overcoming the crippling anxiety and learning to go with the flow. Others find their propensity to nap in inopportune places obnoxious. Seems to be a trend amongst monster girls, or Pokemon monster girls, or just girls, you know, in general. When you're feeling awful low, don't be silly, Joe. Just purse your lips and whistle that the trick, and always look on the bright side of life. I feel like that's definitely a reference to something, but I have no clue. I'm gonna say smash. Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot. The Owl Pokemusu. The Owl Musu, Hoot Hoot, are renowned across the Johto province for their skill in telling time. That's a pretty easy pass. Knocked Owl, the Owl Musu. Lord of seas and skies, grant that my wings be steady, my mind be sharp, and my winds be swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness. That is a cool prayer. That is, I'm gonna steal that when I die. I know this might be hypocritical, but I think that's a smash. I just think very cool look. I like the very like stoic, you know, like cold stare, you know, that kind of look. You know, I think I said this before, but in the words of Phil Dunphy, you know, get you a woman who looks sexy while she's disappointed. So, you know, we'll say smash. Lediba. I'm assuming it's like ladybug, like ladybug, but ladybug. I'm not so good with words, but I still figured out how to write like you guys. If someone like me could do that, then you can get through what you're going through. Have more faith in yourself. Personally, I think that's gonna be a pass. I'm not much of one for bugs, honestly. So I think, yeah, and also ladybugs, I don't know, I've always kind of freaked me out. The aura, it's the aura, you know, it's like the aura changes and you're like, let me take a second look at that. Don't stand alone, you have my bow and my other bow too. Consider it a 2-for-1 deal. Is that a quote from Legolas? I think that'd be a smash for me. I mean, I don't know if it's because it looks like Legolas, you know, in a female form, but I'm gonna say smash. It's a very cool aura. Spinnerack. Ugh. I hate spiders. Hate spiders. All right, I'm not a spider guy. I am scared of spiders. If you like, you know, spider hybrids, like there's a wire disconnected up here or something. Like there's just like yeah. Just as a Pokemon trainer, you know, I have my like ball here and I'm like, and I'd see it and I'd be like, fuck that, I'm getting the hell out of here. Out came the sun and shone upon the gore, and the itsy bitsy human was heard nevermore. That song is about all of you that said smash to this bit. No way I'm smashing that. That's I've seen the face of evil, and that is evil. Threat level high. Avoid at all cost. If you say smash, I'm sorry, but you're gonna be dead tomorrow. Crobat, the bat Pokemusu. Crobat's ardent shift occurs once a Golbat finds a person they have overwhelming loyalty towards. I like the sound of that. Killer. I am not just some killer. I am vengeance. I am, oh wait, hold on. This is Batman. I gotta read this like Batman. Killer. I am not just some killer. I'm vengeance. I am the night and the will of the West. I don't know. That's my interpretation of like Christian Bale Batman, or you know, I guess like, I mean, if you were doing like Robert Pattinson Batman, he would be like, I am vengeance. I think I'm not to say pass. It just feels like they get a little too loyal to their ideals. What if I'm like smoke every day and they like I skip a day of smoking and they're like, you got to smoke every day, bro. Like, and they literally kill me, you know. The angler Pokemon is a little bit scary. I know this type of fish, and the fish with like the you know, light hanging down, those things are scary as hell. Like the teeth, like, ugh. She's timid like a Cyndaquil, but bright like the sun, only smaller, but also like there's two of them. If that is an apt metaphor, I'll make note of it. I think that's gonna be a pass for me. I feel like it's fishy, you know, good on the fishy. It's got fins and like you know, I think that's a pass for me. Lantern. Oh, so we basically got a mermaid here. Okay. My fortune is yours for the taking, but you'll have to find it first. I've left everything I own in one chest. Yes, that's the name of the treasure in the Grand Circle. I think that's gonna be a pass. I'm good on the mermaid. You know, I don't like fish. I don't like scales. I don't like touching fish. It's gonna be a pass. All right, Pichu, the tiny mouse Pokemon. You know what this reminds me of? It literally reminds me of Bernadette from The Big Bang Theory. The smaller mouse Musu, known as Pichu, are actually the original form of Pikachu, with Pikachu being the result of Pichu going through an ardent shift. You never asked Professor Otani when asked why she never brought up the existence of Pichu until recently. That's such a fucking apt description of how they do like Pokemon in the lore. I feel like I'm gonna have to say pass. I don't feel like getting electrocuted today. That's a little bit scurry, so I think I'm gonna say pass on that. Dude, love curvy women. The star-shaped Pokemusu Clefa, where they derive this title, is mysterious, as they aren't pointy like a star. Rather, they're soft and garishly, unnaturally pink. I'm just gonna say smash. I feel like I like the curves. I like the style, very cute. So yeah, all around, I feel like there's not too many drawbacks. You know, Igglypuff. I see what you did there. Balloon Pokemusu. Balloons, when invented, were originally called Iglees. Feels rough to say. However, due to the offense, that literally was a slur in Pokemon. First time I presented my Igglypuff research, he cussed me up and down for misspelling Jigglypuff. I'll say smash. Togepi, the spike ball Pokemusu. I think I'll say smash. My reason being, I feel like if you are old enough to hatch out of the egg, they're not going to hatch out of the egg until they're fully grown. Am I not correct in that assessment? So I feel like that's an acceptable smash. I just hope that she doesn't feel like an egg yolk. Togetic, the happiness Pokemon. Interesting. I do like being happy. It's said when a Togepi finds true love, the last of her shell sheds off, revealing a pair of wings. I'm gonna say smash. Even if your memories drag you down, remember that these wings will guide you to tomorrow. You're more important than you know. Wow. I like that. Yeah, the happiness Pokemon. Pokemusu. Smash. Natu, the tiny bird Pokemusu. Whoa, many unaware humans will seek them out for their talents and seeing the future. I would say pass. I feel like the wings, the bird feet, the green. This one's a little harder, but why does she have eyes on her chest? They say when Natu perfect their future sight, they attain the rank of Zatu. No longer limited by short bursts, they can see the future at will. I like that ability, but I don't know if it's worth a smash though. I don't know if you've seen Men in Black 3, but that, you know, I can't remember what his name is, but he like had the light in his head, and, you know, he could see the future, and the entire movie he was like, if I take a step this way, you know, the world will implode. If I take a step this way, you know, this guy's gonna shoot me, you know, like it's annoying. I'm gonna say pass. Marie, a little more interesting. The wool Musu, Marie, are called as such because of the largest suppliers of wool, naturally. It does feel like we're bordering a line, but you know, we're towing it. We're towing it a little bit. I think I'll say smash. And I just hope that it would be very soft, very pleasant, you know, wool, plush. Why are you blue? All right, next, Flappy. Now this, something I can get behind. And the remaining wool will be deadly for most on contact. But it's exceptional quality. I'm gonna have to say smash. I mean, that is scary that like I could literally die, but I feel like this is one that it's like, it's worth dying for, you know, it's worth the risk. You can die in ecstasy. Let's just say that much. So smash. That's smash. I mean, yeah. Ampharos, the light Pokemusu. I dub my fleece Cry Thunder for it enhances the tone of its wearer. You know, all the wool's gone now. They seem in control of their electricity. They're at the peak of their game, you know, and now they got a sick ass cape, you know. It's like, it's hard to not think someone looks fuckable in a cape, you know. I'll say smash. They live in luxurious accommodations. Oh, so what I'm hearing is I'm getting a sugar mama. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a smash. Bell Blossom, the flower Pokemusu. The pollen of a bell blossom can have a variety of effects, including rejuvenation, paralysis, lethargy, and even illness. I think that's a pass. I just, you know, it feels risky with the pollen and my allergies. Like, I'm sorry, but a lot of plant Pokemusu have a disadvantage, and it's that I have terrible allergies. Dress, oh no, this isn't a dress, it's legs. Those are all her legs? What the fuck? Now this is what I'm talking about. Maril Aqua Mouse. The Aqua Mouse are often noticed from their bulbous tails. I think, yeah, that's a smash. I mean, like, I don't really need to read much. I mean, it is kind of mousy on the legs, I'm not gonna lie, but like everything from the thighs up, you know, solid in my book. You know, that it's like 10 out of 10 for me. I feel like it got an improvement in some areas, but dropped in some areas. It looks like, I think the fur goes a little bit further up and is on the hands and chest now. That's a little bit of a drawback, but enough of a drawback, I do not believe so. I think that is still a smash. I'm gonna say smash. Yeah, I think, yeah. You know how I became a Zoomer? It's because I didn't doubt, I didn't give up, and I didn't leave anything for the swim back. Wow, that's really inspirational. Yeah, smash, let's do it. Sudowoodo, the imitation Pokemusu. Do not want splinters on my cock. All right, that's just me. I mean, like fucking Groot here. Like, I'm not about We Are Groot. I'm gonna pass on that one. Holy Toad, the frog Pokemon. This looks like Stu from My Hero if they went more frog, which is not necessarily a good thing in my book. I'm sorry. I think I'm still gonna have to say pass. I mean, it's just like, it's still too much of a frog. Ooh, the Cottonweed Musu. Their lightweight makes it so their air displacement from the most physical attacks will send them flying harmlessly away. A Hoppip we approached for interview, she was blown away before she could get a complete statement. I'll say smash if she can keep herself grounded for long enough. I'll say smash. You know, that seems pretty funny. What can I say? I mean, you'll never catch me, science man. Not after I shift into maximum overdrive. She tried to escape my flying away. She was too slow, but researchers honored her wishes and left her alone. I think that's funny. I'll say smash. I think that's pretty cool, you know, and also, even though green, it's very human reminiscent, even though it is a plant, not, you know, having fucking plant legs and shit, wearing clothes. That's fine. Having a flower on top of your head, that's fine. But, you know, we got to keep it within range here. Jumpluff, the cottonweed. After acquiring, sorry, but this isn't going to work. You're great and all that, but I'm doing this cotton thing right now, and I really need to be going 100% into this. And if I'm not, and it's because of you, then it's going to spiral and get ugly, and it's just not going to work. I know that reference. That is Whiplash. I do know some movie references very well. I think I'll say smash. I think that's pretty cool. And also, wait, tits, perfect rack. So I'll say smash. That's rough. That is rough, buddy. The long tail. That's gonna be a pass for me, bro. I'm giving you 3 middle fingers at full force. That's what you don't want to hear. Tail job. Oh. You are brilliant. Tail job. Why did I not think about that? That's a little weird though, isn't it? Like thinking about it, the 3 fingers, you know, getting a hand job from someone who like used to work in a mechanical factory and they got their hand stuck in a conveyor belt and they lost 2 fingers. I mean, I guess it still got grip though. I mean, I'm still gonna say pass. I mean, but that's a fair point. I can understand it. The seed, the weakest Pokemon. I think that's gonna be a pass, bro. I mean, like, I don't know, seed. What am I? What, sunflower seeds? I mean, like, no, I think I'm good. I think I'm good, bro. I'm gonna pass on that one. The sun Pokemon. Okay, so this, why are we're in the plant section right now, I feel. That's where your destiny was forged, and you just need to make the truce between that destiny and your reality, your destrosity. I walked that path ages ago, and you can do it too. I don't know why, but I feel like that's a reference to the Matrix. That just sounds like that type of like dialogue. That's still gonna be a pass for me. Yanma, the clear wing. No, get that shit out of here. Fucking shrimp ass, fucking shrimp fried rice looking ass. Get that shit out of here. Fucking, oh my God. No, are you telling me a shrimp fried this rice looking ass? No, pass. Now that's a whooper. That's something I can give a whoop to. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll say whooper. Yeah. Whooper is the greatest Musu ever. Who else can compare? The goat? She's still stuck in the fence. Machamp has 4 arms too many. Far-fetched? I'd certainly say any claims contrary to Whooper's radiance are far-fetched. Wow. They have whoop heads. We've asked numerous experts to comment, but all refused or laughed too hard to respond. They have their own fan base? A large collection of fans that appreciate them for their chill demeanor and whoop-tastic attitude. Have any hands? They do have the beginning of arm muscles that, when fully developed, will signal their transformation into Quagsire. I read that as Quagmire for the Quagsire. I did not even realize that they didn't have arms. I thought she just had her arms behind her back. But she does have a Hawaiian bikini, so I mean, that's a plus. You can't hate the Hawaiian. I just got an idea for merch. I should make Hawaiian bikinis. Fuck, but that wouldn't sell well. All my audience is dudes. Shit, I got a fucking dude audience, bro. None of you, are you all gonna buy my fucking bikinis? Oh my God, I would not sell any fucking bikinis. I should sell Hawaiian Speedos, and I'll brand them, I'll model them and everything. Yeah, smash to the whooper. Good idea, good business idea, whooper. Quagmire. I think with this one, I'm gonna say pass. Not anything personal, I just feel like, I don't know, maybe it's the hands didn't develop like I wanted. I'm just not really feeling it. I'm gonna say pass. Espeon. Now that's some aura. So we're in the evolutions, but the Gen 2 version. Okay. It's believed that sunlight enhances their physical traits. Oh, hello there. I have a proposition if you care to hear it. We're both researchers in the same field, you and I. Might we work together then and engage in jolly cooperation? So do they have jobs? Do they have money? Yeah, where do they acquire the money for clothing? Do they have careers? Do they work jobs? I think that's a smash. I think that she looks very cool. Again, loyalty, you know, we love loyalty around here. And yeah, I feel like sounds very sultry based on the way they describe her talking. So I'll say smash. That's a smash. I mean, are you telling me that you would not smash? I mean, the intellectuals that wear masks so they can indulge in their depraved decadence without staining their precious kimonos. There can be no justice while they draw breath. Now that sounds like it's from Kill Bill. I don't know if it is, but that sounds like it could be. I haven't watched Kill Bill. Don't, you know, crucify me in the comments. It's like the only Tarantino movie that I haven't watched, like Kill Bill 1 and 2. And I know they're supposed to be good, but I don't know. I just like, I don't know. It's not because they're women led or female led. Does not play into it, even though that is the only 2 female led movies that he does have. No comment at this time. Darkness, Pokemusu. Now this is about 50-50 for me. I could go either way on this one. Cancel. Don't give me love, don't give me faith, nor wisdom or pride. Give me gold instead. I feel like it's definitely a quote from something too, but I think that's a pass. I mean, a little too much bird, not enough, you know. Slow King. Interesting. Royal Pokemusu. Some say that we could use pants, but what are pants if not tombs for joy? I can't agree more. That's what I'm saying. Let's all take off our pants on stream together. Now everybody do a hand check. Hold on. I'm gonna say yes. Let's have a no pants party, Slow King. I'm gonna have a no pants party with the king. I say smash. Let's do it. Miss Drevious, the Screech. I don't like ghosts. I mean, like, I don't believe in them, but I know in the Pokemon world ghosts exist, but it's like, I don't want to smash Gussie, you know, Ghostussie. Unknown. I feel like I'm oddly attracted to this, but I can't explain why. I kind of want to say smash just because I'm that curious. You can call me E. Unlike G, I don't send chills. I'd rather flex my tendrils. Tendrils. I don't like tendrils though. God, that's a little scary. It's like scarily attractive, like, or attractively scary, you know? But I think I'm gonna say pass. I feel like it's just like a little too much that I might not be able to get into it, you know? But for you thrill seekers out there, you know, I salute you. Wah, buffet. God, that would be fucking annoying. I'd want to blow my brains out. The patient. How is it fucking patient? It yells Wobbuffet every fucking 30 seconds. Is referred to as such because they can and do wait longer than any Musu found. What is the little black thing behind her? Don't take that out of context. It looks like a little fella down there. There have been cases of Wobbuffet getting into arguments with each other. While these become heated, they will go mute and stare each other down. You wish to see my back? Apologies, but we have a great unfounded fear of letting others see our backs. I assure you it's not a cheap trick, simply a quirk of ours. Well, let's say pass on this one. It's like nothing like wrong necessarily, but it's just like little I don't know, there's a lot of weird things happening going on in this one. I think I'm gonna pass. That's a horse. That's literally a giraffe, actually. That's not even a horse. That's literally a fucking giraffe. I gotta calm down with the cursing. We don't curse on this channel. We're PG, we're family friendly. This is all family friendly content. We are Pokemon fans, and we are just talking about Pokemon lore. That's all we're doing, is just talking about Pokemon. It's advertiser friendly, it's brand friendly. This is all fine. This is all okay. All right. Okay. We're all clean. Look, fully clothed. All right. We're just talking. We're just having a little combo. Okay. That's a pass. See, family friendly, brand safe. Sponsor me maybe. Pass. I know I'm definitely not getting a Pokemon sponsorship. They'd be like, we don't want them to fucking say smash to our Pokemon. Bagworm, that's a pass. It's very cool. I would love to see this as a character in a video game, like Ghost of Tsushima style, or like an anime about Pinnacle would be really cool, like a swordsmith anime. I think I'm gonna pass though. That's just Fortress. What the hell am I looking at? That's scary. This looks like a crab inside of an oyster on steroids in Japanese for some reason. That's a pass. That's a pass. A land snake Pokemusu. I don't know if you guys know this about me. Pikachu, tell him. Joe hates snakes. Pikachu's right. I fucking hate snakes. I'm gonna say pass. I don't like snakes. Fuck snakes. Next. That was it. We hit the end. We're in the end game now. 206. That's crazy. 206 Pokemon later. We are here, and I am dressed as Rash Ketchup. You're not already in the fucking Discord. What are you even doing? He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? What?